he's only a pup, about 7 months old, is Hellraiser. Hellraiser was the last puppy sired by... Hey, Razor! Hellraiser was the last puppy sired by Wildside Bandit. Well, actually Smith's Bandit. And we had bred 6 bitches to Bandit, and out of the 6 bitches we got a total of 1 puppy. That's not 1 from each litter, but 1 puppy. Hellraiser is off our house dog Lily, who's an Art Kingfish cross. And he's one of the largest pups we've ever had. We don't know if he'll mature out to be the largest dog we've produced off a Bandit, but at this age we believe he's definitely the largest pup. I'll go up here and mess with him a little bit. Hey! Hellraiser! Hey, buddy! Good boy! Up short, bud! Good boy! Hey, buddy! Alright. Okay, this is Dr. Death. Dr. Death is about 8 months old. He's off of Wildside's Renegade, bred to Wildside's Piranha. Renegade's off of Bandit and Kate Sasha, daughter of Grand Champion Niggerino. His mother, Piranha, was off of Kate's Cujo and Townsend's Black Widow. A half-brother and sister breeding, also and they were both off of Niggerino. Hey, Death. He's a put-together little guy. He's about 8 months old right now. Dr. Death. Good boy. Hey, man. Good boy. All right. All right, this is Wildside's Dixie. Dixie is Hellraiser's half-sister. She's about, I believe, about 19 months old right now. She was the first litter sired by Lily. Excuse me, off of Lily, sired by an inbred Patrick male. Hey, Dix. So she's about 19 months old right now. She's about, standing there, she's about 40 pounds. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, Dix. Woo! Girl.
What is that?
That's Lily. This is Lily. That was the noise you heard in the background. Lily goes mental when she hears a squeaky toy or thinks anybody else is enjoying themselves in any way. Hey, Lil.
Skilly.
Lily's the mother of Hellraiser, Dixie, the bitch you just saw, and also a Bulldozer that you'll be seeing next. She's an Art Kingfish bred dog. All right. This is Bulldozer. Bulldozer is about 14 months old. He's off of Renegade, bred to Lily, the psychotic dog that you just saw a few minutes ago, losing it over a squeak toy. Hey, Dozer. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. And his father is Renegade, his mother's Lily. He stands there at about 55 pounds. All right.
Okay.
This is Black Bart. Black Bart is about 2.5 years old now. A little under that maybe. He's off of Bandit, bred to Swinson's Holly, or Jack's Holly as she's known. Holly was off of Jeep and Jean's Honey and was a litter mate to Rebel Kennels champion Darby. Bartman! Oh no. Oh, you're gonna get it. Good boy. As you can see, he's a pretty awesome looking dog. On the chain here, he's about 50, 53 pounds. Looking good, hey Bart? Good boy. All right.
Okay.
All right, this is Wildside and Kelly's CJ. CJ was off of Long's Weirdo and Garner's Ronnie. Long's Weirdo, an inbred son of Jeep. Garner's Ronnie was right off of Grand Champion Snake and Jeep's sister, Crenshaw's Champion Missy. CJ's about 3 years old and has a litter of pups in the doghouse right now. As you can see, she's got a life of leisure, just kicking back on the deck. And she's a real important brood bitch on our yard. Come here, Sage. Come here, girl. They're losing her hair a little bit, after they have pups. Not a new fiction. She's getting a little bit ratty right now. Good girl. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Paper?
Yep.
This is Lady Smith. Lady Smith was off the last litter we got off of Garner's Munchkin. Lady Smith's father is Renegade, again, who's off of Bandit and Kate Sasha. She's about 6 months old, I believe, right now. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. All right. And, whoa, almost too close. Her mother was Garner's Munchkin, who was right off of Champion Chinaman, bred to Miss Snoopy. Direct daughter of Chinaman. Miss Snoopy was Garner's Grand Champion Spike's only sister. And as you can see, she's wide open. She's about 6 months old. Hey, girl. Hey, Lady Smith. Hey there. Psychotic little girl. She's a hyper little thing. All right. Piranha. Was it ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Wildside's Piranha. Piranha's off of Kate's Cujo. And Townsend's Black Widow, who are a half-brother and sister directly off Grand Champion Niggerino. Piranha's bred right now to her nephew, Assassin, who is off of Long's Weirdo, and her sister, Wildside's Mean Jolene. And hopefully she'll be having pups in about 4 weeks. Good girl. Hey, girl. How you doing? All right. Okay.
It's okay.
This is Lucifer, Piranha's brother, who you know the breeding on Piranha. She's off of Kate's Cujo and Townsend's Black Widow. Lucifer's about 55 pounds there. I saw 53. He's about as powerful structured a bulldog as you could ask for. Boy, Lucifer. What? Hey, buddy. Psycho. All right.
Okay.
This is Buckwheat. Hey, Wheat. Buckwheat is off of Smith's Bandit, or Mountain Man's Bandit as he's known. One of his last litters. Bred to Bruce's Honey. Honey, you'll be seeing next, is off of Townsend's Champion Red Rover. Bred back to his grandmother, Kate Sasha, daughter of Grand Champion Niggerino. Hey, Wheat. Good girl. Hey, girl. Here, Wheat. All right.
Okay.
This is Bruce's Honey, Buckwheat's mama, okay? And Honey is off of, like I just said earlier, off of Townsend's Champion Red Rover, bred to his grandmother, Kate Sasha. You know, she has a limp to her one back leg. That's from before we acquired her. The gentleman who had her as a pet let her ride around the back of his pickup truck as a pup, and she fell off the truck and broke her leg at the knee, so she has a permanent limp. Good girl. Hi, honey. How are you, girl? Yeah, that's a baby, huh? All right.
She's not really looking her best right now. She just had pups 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Unfortunately, she had some problems. We had to hand raise the 2 that were left.
Okay. This is Wildside's Renegade, who we feel, I guess you'd have to say, is definitely the most important dog on the yard right now. Okay, Renegade is off of Bandit, who was a Bandit, who was a son of Grove's Grand Champion Outlaw, bred to RC and the So-So Boys Molly. Molly was an inbred Stompanato bitch. Outlaw was Jeep's half-brother. His mother was Kate Sasha, a one-time winning daughter of Kate's Grand Champion Niggerino. They had bred Niggerino to his niece, Miss Kitty, to get Sasha. Renegade is really the best dog I've ever owned in the 20 years I've been into the Bulldog. I've been into Bulldogs, and he's kind of laid back compared to the other ones you saw. Just got bred yesterday, maybe that's why. Hey, bud. Good boy. And he's a real heavy Eli bred dog. There aren't that too many Eli bred dogs that are tighter bred on Eli than this dog here. Good boy. Hey, Gabe. Good boy. All right. All right, this is Eve. Eve is right off of Old Bandit. Bred to Wildside Sasha. Not Kate Sasha, but Wildside Sasha, who happens to be a granddaughter of Kate Sasha. Okay, her mother Sasha is the only living daughter of a bitch that was known as Pineapple Kids Champion China Rose. Her mother Sasha is off of Champion Chinaman. Champion Chinaman bred to Zipper. Zipper was bred by Sam Cates when he bred Niggerino back to his daughter, Kate Sasha. Structurally, this bitch we just think is awesome. Hey, Eve, you'll be seeing her brother Adam a little later. Here, girl. Here, girl. Evie! Good girl. Yeah. She's about a year old right now. Okay? This is Bandit Jr. Bandit Jr. is about 12 to 13 months old right now. He's wide open, as you see. Junior is off of Old Bandit, bred to Leva's Overtime, known as OT. OT was off of Garrett's Tater, bred to his half-sister, Garrett Raquel, which makes his mama a granddaughter of Juke, top and bottom. Hey, buddy. Hey, Bandit. Good boy. Psycho. Oh, nice going, eh? Good boy. Good boy. You're a hyper little guy. Hey, buddy. Hey. All right.
Okay.
How was he, 7 months?
Yeah, about 8 months.
Okay. This is Wildside's Devil Dog, affectionately known as Pitweiler because of his coloring. He's actually black and tan with brindle through the tan. He's off of Renegade, bred to Maggie May. Renegade, of course, is Bandit to Kate Sasha, a daughter of Niggerino. Maggie May was off of Bandit, bred to Garner's young cowgirl, who was a direct daughter of Wood Snooty. So what you've got is Bandit top and bottom, and with the outs are a daughter of Snooty on the bottom, a daughter of Niggerino on top. Can't get much better blood in the Bulldog. This boy's about 7.5, 8 months old. If I'm not careful, he's gonna get that toy and swallow it. Hey, buddy. Hey, guy. Hey, bud. Hey, Devil Dog. Good boy, watch this, bud. There we go, okay. This is Medusa. Medusa is Devil Dog's sister. Again, she's off of Renegade, bred to Maggie May, his half-sister. Medusa's a real impressive looking bitch. Very masculine, very blocky head, etc. Hey, girl. Hi, baby. Hey, how are you, girl? Hey, how are you? Good girl. Here you go. Come on, girl. Good girl. Okay. All right. This gorgeous little pup is Wildside's Miss Spike. Miss Spike is about 3.5 months old right now. And she is right off of Renegade, bred to his half-sister, Little Cujo. Little Cujo was off of Wildside's Cujo, who was a direct daughter of Garner's Grand Champion Spike, bred to a daughter of McClinton's, bred to a daughter of Wright's Grand Champion Jubal. So what we have is Renegade off of Sasha, bred to Little Cujo off of a daughter of Grand Champion Spike, bred back to Bandit. So you've got double Bandit with Spike as the outcross on the bottom, Niggerino blood on the top. Hey, little girl. This bitch is just gorgeous. Looks like a miniature dog rather than a puppy. Hey, girl.
Hey, baby.
You little schmendrick.
There we go.
All right. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
This is Angus. Angus is off of Renegade, bred to Wade's champion Sadie. Sadie, a daughter of Edward's champion China Buck. And Renegade, of course, off of Bandit and Kate Sasha. Angus is about 4.5 months old right now. Stocky little guy. Resembles his mother Sadie as well as Renegade a lot. See a lot of Sadie in this boy. Hey, Wood. Good boy. He's not very hyper today. There we go. All right. These are 3 pups that are pups we're keeping off some litters. The solid black one with just a white chest, trying to climb the barrel right now. That's off of Black Bart, bred to Cujo, the daughter of Grand Champion Spike you'll be seeing. The big black and white male and the little black bitch with the white down her nose is off of Renegade, bred to his half-sister, Maquata. Maquata was off of Bandit, bred to Freckles, who was off of Long's Weirdo and Garner's Ronnie. Freckles is a full sister to CJ, who you saw in the puppy pen earlier. These guys are about 3 months old. They'll be going on chains real soon because they're starting to go at it pretty bad. They get going and got to get them separated before they hurt each other. All right. This is Stempy.
Ed, this is on. Pick on my dog.
This is Pete. He's not retarded. It's just his tongue's hanging out of his mouth because he has a big Kong toy in his mouth. Pete's a grandson of Strother's Grand Champion Luther, and he's about 6 years old now, I believe. Pete, wake up, you old rattlesnake. Pete's a real good dog. He's an old bugger. Pete. Good boy. Pete plays all day long with his Kong toy or anything else you give him to play with. Predominantly an Eli bred dog. He's sired if we bred him a few times and produced some real good dogs. All right, Pete. Pete. Come on, want to play? Come here, Pete. Hey. Give me that toy. Give me that toy. Come on. Really get him going. Give him this. No?
Nah. He'll hurt his legs.
Oh, okay. He's got arthritis in his front leg. He likes to chase this thing around, but he's preoccupied. Sorry, kids. I just scared them puppies. These are a few pups. The solid buckskin male back in the back by himself, he is sold. The other two are pups we're keeping, Bronco and Skeeter. Bronco looks like a little Jeep himself. Their mother is the mother of Bandit Jr., who was a double granddaughter of Jeep, and their father was Renegade. Hey, guys. Hey. What's up, kids? Scared him with that big thing before. Hey, guys. Good boy. All right. This is Pale Rider. He's right off of Bandit, bred to Wildside's Holly, who was off of Long's Weirdo and Wildside's Mean Jolene, which was a Jeep Niggerino cross. And we bred Holly to Bandit. The Pale Rider, he's a big boy. He's about a year old, and I'd say he's probably about 58 pounds right there. Rider. Good boy. Good boy, Ryder. Hey, bud. Good boy. Big maniac. Hey. Yeah. Come here, Ryder. Yeah. All right. This is Dragon Lady. Dragon Lady's off of Black. She's about 5 months old right now. And she's off of Black Bark, bred to a pure bully sunbred bitch. And she's actually very laid back. I'll wake her up. Oh, no. Hold on.
You did it now.
Oh, shit. Come here. Can't have it. It belongs to everybody. Danger. Mad dog. This is Garner's Wild Cherry. Wild Cherry's, we've had her for about 6 years now. And she's a direct daughter of Champion Chinaman, bred to an inbred snooty bitch. Hey, girl. A little squeaker for you. Excuse me. Hey, girl. That doesn't interest her. She's about 8.5 years old now. And as far as we're concerned, she's priceless. She's produced some good dogs, some real good dogs. And she just had one puppy off of a little dog named Gremlin, who you'll be seeing shortly.
Okay.
This is Oso Reno. Oso Reno is off of Townsend's Champion Red Rover, bred back to his mama, Nick Townsend's Niggerino bitch. She's a real inbred Niggerino dog, and she's wide open. She's due to come in heat any day, and she'll be getting bred to Satch. You'll be seeing Satch in a few minutes. Oso. Good girl. All right.
Okay.
This is Wildside's Little Red. Little Red is off of Whitley's Stubby Red, bred to Blankenship's Pinky Red. Pinky Red is off of Stubby Red, bred to Blankenship's Pinky, which makes her a real heavy Patrick bred dog through Garner's Patty, who is the father of Stubby Red. Right now she's bred to a dog owned by Smoking Kennels named Patrick's Homer 2, who is directly off of Patrick's Homer, Register America, and Patrick's Boleo Beauty off of Howler and Rhonda, which is real tight Boleo blood. We'll probably have a few pups off that for sale later on. She's a real good little bitch, and I believe she's the only pure Patrick bitch in our yard, which indicates something as far as her quality, being our whole yard is basically Eli and Eli crosses. Little Red. She's about 32 pounds standing on the chain.
She's bred to Renegade about a year ago, and those are some of the best looking and acting pups we've had yet. Okay.
This is Wildside's Midget. Midget is off of Old Bandit, bred to Wildside's Freckles, who is off of Long's Weirdo and Garner's Ronnie. Midget's about 19 months old, and she's just ready to come in heat now, and she'll be getting bred to Black Bart. Hey, girl. Oh, well, not too good. I want it to be good. Here, girl. Can you get from the, there's trees on both sides. Not good at all. Hold on. Come on, girl. Her and Bart bred together should produce some awesome pups.
Okay, it's on.
This is old Cujo. Wildside's Cujo, right off of Garner's Grand Champion Spike, bred to McClinton's Tornado, a daughter of Wright's Grand Champion Jubal, who is off of Wright's Grand Champion Jill. Good girl, Cujo. She's about 5.5 years old, and we feel probably one of the best living daughters of Garner's Grand Champion Spike. Little Miss Spike, the little pup you saw a little earlier at the beginning of the tape, was her granddaughter. And one of the black pups in that puppy pen we showed you, the male, is off of Black Bart and Cujo here. It's a direct son. This is Lizzie Borden. Lizzie Borden was off of one of the, I think it was the first breeding we ever did with Bandit, right before we acquired him from the old mountain man. She was off of Munchkin, which makes her a half-sister to the bitch you saw earlier, whose name was Lady Smith, who was off of her mama, Munchkin, bred to Renegade. This one's off of directly off of Bandit, bred to Munchkin, daughter of Champion Chinaman. Lizzie's a fantastic little bitch. Bred well and has great structure as well. Lizzie Borden. Hey, girl. Hey, lizard. Come on, Lizzie. Good girl.
Okay.
This is little Cujo. Little Cujo is off of Bandit, bred to old Cujo, the bitch you saw a few minutes back, who was off the Grand Champion Spike. Hey, girl. Hey, little Cujo. Good girl. Hey, girl. Hey, Cujo. All right, get her doing her jump. Like I said, she's right off of Bandit, bred to the old Cujo dog we showed you, who was the daughter of Spike. Good girl, it's gone.
Okay.
This is Black Cherry. There she was. Hey, girl.
You have fun going to get that.
No problem. Black Cherry is off of Old Bandit, bred to Wild Cherry, the big buckskin daughter of Champion Chinaman you saw earlier. She's about 19, 20 months old and a real heavily muscled bitch. Looks almost like a male rather than a girl. Hey, girl. Okay, I'm gonna go on that side of the tree now. Hey, girl. Come on, girl. All right.
Okay.
This is Twinkles. Twinkles was a stud puppy off a Bandit, bred to Carl Williams. I believe his bitch's name is Tiger, correct, Chris?
Sugar.
Sugar. Excuse me. Well, she has stripes. She's a brindle. Anyway, to Sugar. Sugar was a daughter of Champion Chinaman, bred to an inbred bully son bitch. Hey, girl. She's only about 8, 9 months old now. Good looking Eli Jr. bully son looking bitch. And said she's right off Old Bandit, bred to a daughter of Chinaman. Hey, Twinkles!
Okay.
This is Wildside, excuse me, this is McDaniel's and Wildside's Dixie. Dixie's a recent addition to our yard, in which we feel she's probably the best, one of the best bred snooty dogs alive, or we could say from the best snooty blood there is around. Her father is McDaniel's Showdown, who was off of Baird's Showdown and Casper's Hot Lick, which was a brother and sister breeding off of Hargrove Spanky and Abernathy Scarlet. Her mother was Walston's Crazy off of Walston's Billy and Walston's Missy. Missy was off of Hargrove Spanky and Shannon. Billy was off of Garner's Grand Champion Spike and Garner's Patty, who was off of Champion Pistol Pete and Texas Test. So what you've got is an inbred Snooty Bloody Sunday dog with just a little bit of outcross through Pistol Pete and Texas Test. We've recently acquired her and very, very happy to be able to get her on the yard. She'll be getting bred to Renegade as soon as she comes in heat, and then after that she'll be getting bred to Lucifer. Let me see if I can get her to move a little. Hey girl. Hey Dixie. Come here girl. Hey Dix. Hey. Look at shy. Come here Dix. Yeah, girl. Come here, baby. Yeah, that's a good girl. She's a gorgeous bulldog, as you see. All right.
Good. It's on you.
All right. This is Kitty. Kitty was off of Townsend's Brutus, who is Lucifer's brother, bred to Townsend's Zooter. Zooter was off the Niggerino bred to his daughter, Kate Sasha. So she's a real inbred little Niggerino bitch. She'll be getting bred to Renegade. She comes in heat. Good girl. And she's bred by Terry Townsend. Matter of fact, her mother Zooter passed away recently. Good girl, yeah. It's a little bitty thing, but put together.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, we're down on the hellhole now with everybody will be barking, so I'll try to talk as loud as I can. This is Wildside's Gremlin. Gremlin is about 32 pounds as he stands soaking wet. Probably going to get down to about 26 and still not be underweight. And he's right off a Bandit bred to Munchkin. Matter of fact, he's Lizzie Borden's belly brother. There were only 2 puppies in that litter. Okay? And we recently bred him to Wild Cherry and had 1 whole puppy, which is, that puppy obviously is not going anywhere. She'll be future brood stock, as she's off of a grandson of Chinaman here, bred to a daughter of Chinaman with Bandit as the outcross. He's a good little bulldog, and as a pup, he went to a good friend of ours, Flathead, and we recently were fortunate to be able to reacquire him. And he will be here for a long time as a stud dog. Good boy, yeah! He's a little fun. All right. This is Thelma Lou. Thelma Lou's a big old horse. She's off of Bandit, bred to Durham's Jeepette. Jeepette was off of Jeep, bred to a granddaughter of his. She's probably one of the largest bitches on our yard. And, oh, come here, girl. And she'll be getting bred to Satch, who you'll be seeing soon. Hey, girl. This is Bandit bred to a daughter of Jeep.
Yeah.
This is Maggie May. Maggie May is the Pitweiler, or as he's called, Devil Dog. And Medusa's mama. She's off of Bandit, bred to Garner's young cowgirl, a direct daughter of Wood Snooty. But she's a psycho thing. Good girl, Maggie. Here, Mag. Oh no! Take it off, cut. Back, here we are, we're back live. Okay. This is Tadpole. She's the only living inbred daughter of Bandit. Off of Bandit, bred back to his daughter, Lizzie Borden, who you saw earlier. Tadpole's about 18 months old, I believe. Hey, girl. Hey, Paul. Good looking little girl. Said she's right off a Bandit, bred to his daughter. This is Garner. Shut up, Maggie. This is Garner and Wildside Sasha. Sasha is the only living daughter of Pineapple Kid. Excuse me. The only living sister of Pineapple Kids champion China Rose. She's a direct daughter of champion Chinaman. Her mother was bred by Sam Cates. And her name was Zipper, and she was off of Grand Champion Niggerino, bred to his daughter, Kate Sasha. She's kind of a shy, reserved old bitch, but you saw her daughter Eve, and you'll be seeing her son Adam soon, and they're full of fire. Should I go? This is Hughes Satch. We were recently fortunate enough to work out a deal to acquire him in our yard. He came from Donald Hughes, New York State. Satch is a very special bred dog. He is right. His father was Miller's Red. He's a great old dog. He's mellow as can be. His father was Miller's Red Man, who was off the Glasses Tramp Red Boy. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. And his mother was Garrett Charlotte, who was off a Jeep, bred to his sister Kate. By the way, they had bred Red Boy to his daughter Bass's Cat to get Miller's Red Man. He'll be getting bred to Oso Reno as soon as she comes in heat. And he's 9 years old now, in excellent health and condition. And you can tell he was well taken care of for the last 9 years of his life. Hey, Satch, how are you, buddy? Good boy. Come here. Good boy. All right. This is Wildside's Tornado. Tornado is off of Renegade, outcrossed into a pure Patrick bitch named Banshee, who is owned by Mike Wasowitz. Banshee we bred, and she was off of Hollingsworth's Sabre, bred to his half-sister Hollingsworth's Molly. She's only 5.5 months old and is laid back right now. Tornado! She's a little moose, as you see. And like I said, she's Renegade outcrossed completely into a dog that literally had no Eli blood at all. All right. Good. This is Tamayo's Ripley. Ripley was bred by Joe Tamayo in California. She's off of his dog, Kate's Rambo. Great son, direct son of Grand Champion Niggerino, bred to his bitch Pandora. Pandora was right off of Kate Sasha, bred back to her grandson Townsend's champion Red Rover. Ripley's got the most slanty eyes we've ever seen, and she's bred second to none. Hey, Rip. Oh, no. Oh, yes, by the way. Good girl. About 10 or 11 months old right now. He's really put together. Hey, Rip. All right. This is Wildside's Adam. That's Eve's brother, right off a Bandit, bred to Wildside and Garner's Sasha. Sasha is the sister of Pineapple Kids champion China Rose, who you saw earlier. Adam's about 12 months old. Almost time. Whoa, excuse me. All right, well, Chris and I would like to thank you for spending this time with us at Wildside Kennels. We hope you enjoyed your visit here today. It's time to get back to the yard. Got a bunch of bulldogs out there need tending to. Bye.